Okay, welcome. This is Reverend Dave Whitmer. I want to welcome you all to the call for the updates on what's going on with United. And the first thing I want to impress upon you is that we do not have a shopping platform. We have the earnings platform. What we're trying to impress upon people is that we're not typically what they would consider to be a shopping platform, that we're more interested in making earnings off of the common efforts of people who are doing what they normally do anyway and making a profit off of that. So we are an earnings platform. We are not necessarily a shopping platform. And I want to emphasize that. Now, with that out of the way, I want to get to the point ahead. The biggest difference is in the pay plan. And as I detailed before on the email, the difference is before, to make promoter, you needed to have 3 frontline with 30 points, and each of them had to have one person who also had 30 points. And that way you can unlock the second level and become a promoter. Now, all you need to become a promoter is 3 frontline with 30 points. That being said, we are still emphasizing the need for excellence and the need for profitability. So we're trying to encourage people to do 100 points a month, and that's not difficult to do with the platform we have in place. We're no longer going to have on hold points. We're no longer going to have a reason to hold points back because of the return policy. That's being handled by the vendors now instead of TrueNited. So if you return stuff to the vendors, it's up to the vendors to deal with it instead of TrueNited with the points. So the points will be awarded immediately upon completion of the sale. And as I said before, you don't have to worry about on hold points any longer. So that'll be a blessing in the process. And so because of that, we're going to have things much more simplified. Also, the vendors will be handling the shipping. We no longer will be shipping directly out of the warehouse. We'll still have stuff in the warehouse, but the shipping will be handled by the vendors instead of TrueNited. So I'm sure we'll continue to still have the True boxes and stuff like that, but it will no longer be a problem because the vendors will be handling the shipping. There'll be no sales tax on the stuff that we're buying from them, unless you happen to reside in the state that the vendor is in. So if you happen to reside like in Denver, in the Colorado area, and you order something from Fido-Rite, you would have to pay sales tax because their home base is in Colorado. So with that, I want to let you know that also to make Pacesetter, before, you needed to have 3 on your front line, plus on your second level, you had to have, those people had to have 2 each, and each of those 2 had to have 1 each. So it was basically 6. It was basically 3, 6, then 6 again. To make rank, that was 15 people. Now it's going to be much simpler. All you need is 6 front line with 30 points or more. Again, we're emphasizing the 100 points. They're still going to have the point distribution. They're still going to have the graduated scale for those that are insisting on doing 30 points or less. but to make a matching bonus, you need 30 points. However, if you have 30 points, you will match on everybody on each qualified level that you qualify for. So even if the people have 10 points or 20 points or 25 points, you will match on those 25 points up into whatever point value that you have ordered yourself. So there no longer will be rolling over into the profit pool by people who have less than 30 points, and you will no longer just match on the people who also have 30 points. You will match on everybody in your organization that you are qualified to match for. Okay, because of that, we're only having 6 on our front line to make pace setter. So that will unlock level 3. You will get paid on your first 3 levels on everybody that you qualify for by the points. If you have 100 points, you will max out the pay plan, and you will also max out with the people that you qualify for, unless they happen to get more points than you, in which case you will only match up to what you have. So it's still based on usage. You can't just expect to get 30 points and then collect off of all the people who are doing 100 points or 200 points. No, you only match up to 30 points. So don't think it's going to be a free ride. People will still be expected to do their orders, but it will be very easy to do 100 points on a monthly basis with the Amazon Rebate Club being in place, with the great rebates that they're going to have, and also with the fact that there will be no on-hold points. Okay, now we're going to have also with Trunited gift cards. We all know what the gift cards are. If you've completed an order, you have gift card money in all likelihood, because most people, when they order, roll their money over into the gift cards. However, if you decide you want to budget each month and say you want to order $200 worth of products each month, and that's what you can afford, or $100 or whatever, you will be awarded a certain amount of points as a result. What those points are, I don't know. They gave us a graph, and it went all the way up to 1,000. I don't know if it was $1,000 or 1,000 points, but I couldn't tell because the print was too fine. I was too far away, so I'm waiting for that to come out on the website. All these things will be explained on the website probably by Monday or Tuesday of next week, or maybe even later, because they're still rolling it out and they're still tweaking and doing things to it. But the Amazon Rebate Club will be starting very shortly, and because of that, keep an eye on your Messenger account. You're with Facebook. You'll be receiving notices if you've linked it with Trunited. If you haven't linked it, go to trunited.com, log in, and go to the wall, and then at the top you'll see how you can sign up for the Trunited bot and the Trunited Messenger or the Messenger system with Facebook. So you'll receive messages on Facebook through Messenger that says there is a special on, say, for instance, JoJo's Chocolate. They're offering a $14.95 bag of chocolate, and they're offering 80% profit points, so you'll get like 12 profit points for a $14 purchase. So it'll be great rebates, and like I said, it'll be very easy to hit 100 points. There will be many, 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 many different organizations that are in Amazon that want the notice because they want to be noticed by Amazon. because if you're not noticed by Amazon, you won't be tagged when, say, if somebody enters a keyword. Say for instance, somebody enters chocolate, and if you haven't achieved notoriety within Amazon, they won't even come up on the first page. However, if they offer this 80% off to TrueNited, and suddenly they have 1,000 sales of a certain item, suddenly Amazon sits up and takes notice and says, "Oh, this is a hot item," and they'll achieve rank within Amazon, and therefore they'll be able to sell a lot of their product simply by the keyword search that people use on Amazon. Everybody here, I believe, knows what Amazon is about and how well it works. This is going to work very well for us. It's going to work very well for them. And as a result, we're going to make a lot of money because we're going to get a lot of points and get our ranks up. Now, they're going to have these TrueNited gift cards, and you'll be able to get points from the TrueNited gift cards. Say, for instance, you order $200 worth of gift cards or a gift card, and you get 100 points. I don't know what it is. I'm just guessing. But let's say you have 100 points. Okay, you no longer have to worry about getting more points that month because you already got it by budgeting your money, and you can use that money within the gift card for the Big Rewards brand, as well as for many of the retail brands. And we will also be linking with the Shopify accounts. So I don't know how many of you have ever used Shopify, but I was told that millions and millions and millions of people use Shopify, and there now will be an option within Shopify for a TrueNited gift card payment. And say, for instance, somebody says, "Oh, I want to use Shopify to do shopping." They can go there, choose the TrueNited gift card for payment, and they'll be saying, "Do you have a TrueNited account?" If they say no, then because they went there because of you, they'll be able to sign up with you and get an account with TrueNited and be able to get TrueNited gift card money and be awarded points. So now, one thing I forgot to put it in the email. We now will be able to sign up businesses. Whatever business you want. Say, for instance, you have a hairdresser you really like, and you want to put them on the TrueNited web base. Say, for instance, you live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, like Debbie does. Say, for instance, you have a hairdresser. You can go to the hairdresser, say, if you offer a discount, you can get people to come to your shop strictly based on the fact that they're going to get points because they're shopping at you. So say, for instance, somebody spends $100 at the hairdresser, you'll be awarded 30 profit points as a result. So it's going to be very nice. Now, when you sign up that business, for the duration of the business, whenever they use the TrueNited account, you will make a 1% royalty every month off of that shop. So it behooves you, if you have businesses, like if you have an account with a lawn person, or if you have an account with a a person who shovels walks with for snow, or if you have somebody who is a hairdresser, or if you have a doctor that you like, or if you have a foot doctor that you like, or any number of businesses, a restaurant that you like that's not a chain, you can go there and sign that business up, and you will make 1% whenever the people use that business for the sake of True United. So it's going to be a great thing for us who want to make money off of businesses. Now, welcome, Jay. Good to have you here, buddy. Now, skipping all over the place. I already said there's no more. Now, with the Amazon Rebate Club is going to replace the Best Bang bundles. We no longer will have the biggest problem with the Best Bang bundles was you had to stick with whatever was in the bundle. And for the most part, it was vitamins plus facial stuff. And not everybody wanted to use that. So that was the downside of the Best Bang bundles. A lot of people were asking for different bundles, but it doesn't really pay to jump around with different vendors and do different things. So that's why they're abandoning the Best Bang bundles, and so we're going to replace that with the Amazon Rebate Club. Now, trying to remember what I forgot. Did I forget anything? I don't think I did. Like I said, the biggest difference is in the pay plan that you only need 6 people to hit pay setter on the front line. That will take away the objection that we have a multi-level marketing company or a pyramid scheme or anything like that. No, all you need is 6 front line with 30 points, and you will make pay setter and unlock 3 levels. So that's the beautiful thing about the pay plan. Also, the fact that the 30 points no longer will be there, except for to make a matching bonus. Welcome. I'm not sure who that is. I got a phone number, but welcome.
That was Mike Kennedy.
Oh, hi, Mike. How are you doing, buddy? Good to have you here, buddy.
I'm here. I'm here too, Jay.
Hi, Jay. Good to have you here, buddy. I
just finished.
I recorded the call, so I'll be posting it online as well as in the. I'll send it out to on an email so everybody else can hear it. David Mincy, welcome, brother. Good to have you here, David. Anyway, that pretty much covers everything I wanted to cover. Are there any questions I can answer for you?
With the Amazon Club, are we going to have to be Prime members for the shipping?
If you want free shipping, yes.
Are they going to give us a discount?
No, not on the Prime membership. No, they're not.
Well, the shipping's expensive.
It's expensive, but if you use it a lot, it might be worth it because you'll get free shipping. So it just depends on how much you're going to use it and how much you're going to order and so on and so forth. Any other questions, anybody?
Could you sign up people from Puerto Rico?
Yes, you can. You can sign up people anywhere that there's Shopify.
Okay.
Shopify is worldwide. You can also sign people up in any venue that you want now. The only thing is they'll have to do a special disclaimer for tax purposes when they go to cash out, and I'm not sure how that's going to work, but they said that you'll be able to sign up anybody in any country. That's the other blessing of Shopify, that they are worldwide, and you'll be able to get people to order anywhere that they can ship to. So again, that's going to be on the vendors to do the shipping, not True United. So True United will be taking its hands off the shipping part of the operation, and we'll go from there. Any other questions?
Could I sign up churches as well?
Yes, you can sign up nonprofits. You can set up churches as a fundraiser. It's going to be a very good fundraiser. There's going to be a protocol for that, and the person to talk to would be Scott Pratt over at corporate. You can reach him at scott@trueunited.com and ask him the best way to sign up a church and to sign up a ministry, or to use it as a nonprofit. It's going to be very good for nonprofits. It's going to be very good for whoever wants to come in. Welcome, R. Brown. Good to have you here. Any other questions?
Is there a link there that you can send me for Shopify? I've never heard of that.
Yes, Shopify has over, I was told, I think they said, I forget how many members they said, but literally I think it's like hundreds of millions of members.
I've never heard of it.
There's many businesses represented there. Apparently it's pretty cheap to get signed up as a business within Shopify. And again, they will have the True United option in the pay thing, that the people go to Shopify because of you. They'll be able to sign up with True United, and you'll get credit for the sale, and you'll get credit for the points. Any other questions? It's going to be a great time to be a member of True United right now, folks. It's going to be ultra easy to sign people up, because we're no longer looking like a network marketing or MLM company, because we're going straight across the top. Everything you do will count towards you. So I've got my 6 frontline. I've got my 6 people that I need to hit pace setter. I don't need any more frontline until I get ready to go for a legend. Also, with going legend, because of the new advancements in the pay scale, instead of having 12 to unlock 15 levels, you only need 9, because the first level is going to take care of the first 3 levels, and then you only need 9 levels to get all 15 levels taken care of throughout all the system. So it's going to be very easy to hit. So again, they were talking today about 10 that get 10 that get 10. If you concentrate on 10 that get 10 that get 10 times 100 points a month equals $20,000 a month. Folks, that's freedom. That's generational wealth. And if you take it one level further and 10 more, we're talking $200,000 a month. That's ridiculous money. That's ridiculous money. And because of that, we can make a killing in this. And I'm not saying we're going to do it overnight. I'm not even saying we're going to do it within a year or 2 to 3 years. But if it takes 5 years to hit $200,000 a month, would it be worth it? I think yes. I think yes, definitely. So if you have that 10 who has 10, that equals freedom. Freedom for whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it. And because of that, you don't have to worry anymore. And there's plenty of room, there's plenty of money to be made, because this company is not for profit. You don't have to worry about the company taking advantage of you. You don't have to worry about Dr. Nico taking a cut off the top. Dr. Nico's not here to make money off of us. He wants to make money the same way we do, by getting 10 who has 10 who has 10. He wants to do it the same way we do. He wants to achieve the same way we do, but he wants to go with all of us. Now there's going to be another meeting in Phoenix, Arizona on the 28th and the 29th of December. And I'd love to take as many of you with me as I can. I'm going. I'll be there. After this weekend, you better believe I'll be there. But I would love to take some of you with me so you can appreciate the generosity and the heart of these people. They genuinely care for us. They only want us to come with them so they don't have to walk the beaches by themselves. Dr. Nico himself said he hates taking vacations by himself. He wants to take people with him, and he wants to take lots of people with him. And he wants all of us with him. Take that to the bank, folks. It's worth it, and it's not going to take a tremendous amount of effort. Even if you only devote an hour extra a day to your business, make some phone calls, send some True United notes out. Let people know you care about them. They'll sit up and take notice. Believe me, they will. There's plenty of ways to get yourself noticed by the people. Take these True United notes to heart. If you start sending out cards on a regular basis, even if you just get up for a few minutes early in the morning and think, who impacted me yesterday? David Mincy, you impacted me yesterday. I'm going to send you a True United note and tell you how much I appreciate you, man. Because I love you, man, and I think you're a great guy. And I'm going to send you a True United note and let you know how much I care. And do you think if I send a True United note out of the blue to David Mincy, he would say, this guy Dave Whitmer is different. Maybe I want to do something with him. Maybe there's something different about the way he does things. And if we start taking notice of people and we start treating people with respect and we start doing things for people, they'll notice. Little things. True United notes cost $2, less than $2. And it's worth it. Any other questions, anybody? Anybody at all? Any questions at all? I'm flying home tomorrow, so I will be incognito. Tomorrow morning, I will be available if you want to call me. I know it's a day of worship, a day of rest, but if you have questions, I'm going to go and fellowship with the brethren tonight and hang out with them because it's my last night here. But it's only 6:30 here now. But if you want to reach out to me tomorrow morning, I will be up ultra early, and I will be available to talk. My number is 330-858-6750. I look forward to talking to any and all of you. And if you have questions, give me a call, and I'll be glad to help you out. Again, this recording will be posted shortly, and I'll get it out to you. And if there's no more questions, I guess I'll call the meeting and stop the recording.